So if you've been in a fight before, then you could probably relate to me. But if you haven't, well, enjoy. So this all happened about, I want to say when I was like 9 or 10, and I'm 12 right now, and I'm tiny. So you can imagine how tiny I was when I was 9. So this happened at, I'm trying to think of a name for this so I don't get, well, in trouble for saying the actual name. Let's call it Gerben Ungle, okay? Call it Gerben Ungle. So I'm playing dodgeball because they have a dodgeball thing. And I'm probably one of the youngest and smallest there. Now, all the kids I'm playing against are like 15, 13, around that age. So basically, it was me and this last kid, okay? Because I'm really good at dodgeball, if you didn't know. So this kid, he's probably like 14, 15 at the time, and he's giant compared to me. He's tall. Now, he has a friend, so his friend will be very important, and I didn't know their names because, well, technically we were fighting, so like I was gonna learn his name. Idiot. Anyway, so he has this one friend that got out previously, and so he's all cheering his friend on, and my team's cheering me on. So he ends up throwing a ball, and I try to do like a cool matrix move or whatever to try to dodge the ball, but I end up getting hit, and then the game's over, and I lost it for my team. Now, when I was younger, I had a very big temper, so I could get mad easily, and I was stupid, okay? I was an idiot. So this kid, after he won, he legit flipped me off. Now, I know that's not a big deal, but again, like I said, I had a big temper, so don't judge me. Like, not even joking, just flipped a 9-year-old off just because he beat me in dodgeball. Oh, and by the way, if you saw the last video with my broken elbow, it's getting better, and I don't have to wear a cast anymore, so I'm getting better. But back to the story. After this kid flipped me off, I straight up run after him like I'm a bull, trying to chase him and hit him with my horns. Now, after I go run to him, he kind of like tries to throw me down, but then he's wearing a hoodie, so I grab his hoodie and I literally pull it over his head, and his head, he's like down like this. He's down like this, and then he gets the hood off, he picks me up, and I'm like, oh crap. I'm thinking I'm dead here. And oh, there's also a ref, and he's watching this whole thing, and this has happened really fast. So this kid, I'm gonna call him Blondie because he had blonde hair at the time. I don't know who he is now or where he is, but anyways, he after he got his hood off, he stood up, picked me up, and literally threw me into the wall. Now this dodgeball court had a really hard wall for some reason. It was like very hard glass that couldn't break if you tried. I don't know, but it was a hard wall basically. So he threw me into that. That hurt like crap. Like it hurt, especially since I'm 9 and I'm like skinny. So then the ref, he kicked us out because there were no fights, obviously. And so I have a friend there, and we run up to this. Also, there's a second floor, and there's a bouncy house on it. So like one of those obstacle course bouncy houses. So I run into it, and me and my friend are just doing the obstacle course, racing each other like normal kids, right? And then these 2 guys, the ones that hate me, well, the ones that I attacked, so him and his friend, they're marching up to the bouncy house, and they're literally like, I'm gonna beat that kid up, and his friend's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that too, At least that's what I think they said. I don't even know what they said because, again, I was just racing in the bouncy house. Now, when they come up, I'm in the middle, and I like literally climb on the top of the bouncy house, and I start leaning forward, and he's just looking up, talking to me. Can't really remember what he said because this was like time ago. And I told my friend, dude, go get my brother because I might be dead here. And I'm scared. A 9-year-old tiny skinny kid is about to get killed by a 15-year-old, a giant 15-year-old. So I'm on the top of a bouncy house. I'm leaning down, watching or talking to this kid, and he's kind of staring up at me because the bouncy house is really high, and he's just like all talking crap, and I'm trying to roast him back or whatever. I don't know, but he's all talking crap to me, and then I just get so frustrated, I legit punch him in the face. Like, I punch him in the face. I'm not even joking to you right now. Like, a 9-year-old is punching a 15-year-old. I was an idiot with a large temper. Now, if you're an idiot with a large temper, that could get you far trouble. So, I punched this kid. I barely even punched him. And I tried to punch him hard, and I went just straight up like that. And for some reason, apparently, he had a temper too, because he's like, "Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight? Come on, let's go at the end. Let's fight. Come on." And so we go to the end of the bouncy house because I'm not gonna decline a fight. I'm not a wimp, but I'm stupid. Okay. So we go to this end, and there's like this bouncy platform at the end of the bouncy house, kind of like the finish line. So we're in there. We're kind of like doing these wrestling, like, you know how they like, you're standing up like this and you're like circling around. That's basically what I'm doing here. Like, I don't even know what we were doing. And he had a watch on right now. So then he comes after me. He's trying to wrestle me. He grabs me in a headlock. Literally, like, when he grabbed me in a headlock, and then he did this, so he like pulled his arm away, and I'm like, what? Okay, I had to move locations really fast. But anyway, getting back to the story. So after that kid like threw me on the ground, I think he was a wrestler because he just did a bunch of weird wrestling moves on me. But then he was done, and his friend's like, "Let me get a piece of him. Let me get a piece of him." So then his friend with a hat, and I'm not even joking you, he legit looked like James Charles. Not even joking. But anyway, he walks in. He's like, "Let me get a piece of him. I'm gonna beat this kid up." So then he gets in, and we do that same wrestling thing where you like circle around. And once we were done circling around like school wrestlers, he literally tries to dive at me, just like his friend did. But then, like I said, I told my friend before to go get my brother because I think I'm gonna die. So then my older brother, he starts to run, and he's like coming into the same platform, and he's like, "Hey, what you doing? What you doing? You want to fight me? Come on, bro. Come on, come in. You could fight a 9-year-old. Come on. Why can't you fight me? Come on, scaredy cat." And so then they like run off because they're scared of my brother. And then basically my dad comes, and he's like, "Bryton, you're stupid, okay?" No, that's not actually what he said. He said, "Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened?" Basically, I just told him all that happened. And I told my friend thank you because he pretty much saved my life. I would have died there. So yeah, that's basically it for this first story time. And hopefully you guys like this because I might be doing a lot of more stories about my life. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's video.